Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here. I wanted to check out with the storms we've got coming in. I know TxDot was down here working on Highway 87 yesterday, but I wanted to come down and see what the tides were like. We're on an incoming tide, and I think high tide's probably in another hour. And so I wanted to take a look and see what kind of conditions with storms in the area, wind. I wanted to see what kind of condition the highway was in, and when I went past the first time, all looked good. And so we're going to take a look real quick at the area where we're seeing scouring, which is when asphalt's broke up, undermining, which is where the waves are starting to eat away at the base. And we just ended the wall, and what TxDot has done, raised the asphalt, has helped, and you know, we've got to give them credit for that. And they've put in that area down at the curve where it was so bad, that wall there. But we've got some other areas now, and I reached out to them and I hadn't got a statement from them yet. We did a video out here Friday when they were working on it. We did it Monday, and I still hadn't heard from them on what's going on out here. And so I'm anxious to see what their statement is, but we hadn't got one as of this time. And in fact, I got a text from Danny Perez yesterday that says, you have to give us time. We don't have time anymore. We're at the drop dead where an emergency repair needs to be done. And it's not just dumping mill. That's okay for a slowly rising tide, but the problem we're going to have is, now we're going to have 2 to 3 days predicted of rain and storms. Supposed to be, I think, through Sunday. And so now, will it rain that much? I don't know, but I do know tides are probably going to be elevated because of the storms. It's going to be rough around here. And now we're getting into the area. In fact, where the tower is down here is about where it starts. And I'll slow down a little bit. We don't have any cars behind us. But you can see how close the water is to the highway, and we're coming into a high tide, but it's not overly high. And so there you can see that where they've dumped some asphalt, and yesterday when we came through, a lot of it had been pushed up, splashed up on the highway. And I know it's a problem, or TxDot wouldn't be down here every day. And so that's the deal. They're putting a Band-Aid on it, but you know, once we hit hurricane season, or if we do get a bad storm where it sucks the tide up, the wind drives the tide, we're going to have a problem. You know, the highway is going to disappear, and then they're going to have to come back and fix it from the ground up. And that's what worries me, because like this morning on my way out here, I was watching and a school bus came by. I know that the emergency services uses this to get back and forth to Highland, or take someone to Winnie, or transport someone. A lot of people that go to UTMB use this. We have full-time residents on here that use this. We have vacationers that use this. And so it's time that, you know, they make that emergency repair. They keep telling me, you know, it's in the environmental study. Well, you know, the only environmental study you're going to need to do if a storm comes is how much damage it is to the marsh on the other side of the road, because it's going to wash out Highway 87. So TxDot, please give me a response. I'm going to put together a list of people that you can email on this. Yes, this is a project of mine, because this is our lifeline. We saw during Harvey, or not Harvey, but Laura and that, some of the storms last year where they shut down the ferry. because they said the tide was too high. Well, I can tell you, we couldn't get through this either at that time unless you wanted to drive through a foot of salt water. And so, with that being said, we could lose the highway. And that's something we don't want to do. They took Highway 87 off the evacuation route for a reason, and I think it's because they knew that they had a problem with Highway 87. I don't know that for sure, but we're asking TxDot for some answers, and we're not getting them. It's Friday. We started out earlier in the week and even last week asking. They didn't respond. What are they covering up, or what are they not telling us? That's the question. I put a text into Danny Perez yesterday about setting up a town hall meeting where they could come out and, talk to us and let us know what's going on with this area in here and what they're going to do to fix it. I never got a response from him. And so, with that being said, now TxDot isn't responding. I did reach out to KHOU 11 yesterday, and I'm hoping that they'll do a story on it and some questions, because this is like I told them, this is our way in and out. If you had a road that was in jeopardy of being passable, wouldn't you want an answer? So anyway, just wanted to say hi to everyone this morning. Forgot to do it, but this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the big store. You see their logo up there. I was just on a rampage and didn't mention it, but want to thank the big store for everything they do for Bolivar Live, Bolivar Tourism, Coastal Outdoors Group, the community. He's a big part of the community, and he puts a lot in and cares about the community. So anyway, just wanted to say hi to everyone this morning. We got a lot of rain coming predicted, and so we're going to keep you updated. We've had some lightning and thunder this morning back off to the northwest, and so we're going to keep you updated. We're going to head into the office now and get us some breakfast and look at the radar and see which direction we need to go now. But we'll let you know. Weekend's coming up. All the restaurants are open. If you've got plans to come down, come on down. We've got plenty of shops and stores down here. Probably won't be on the Crab Fest grounds until the rain stops, so that it's in great shape. Next weekend's looking beautiful for the Texas Crab Festival, and I can tell you that ground out there dries up in 24 hours. So we're excited about that. Dennis and Tom have been working out there. They've got banners going up, and we're going to keep you posted on that. In fact, we're moving our studio out there and moving stuff out of the truck, computer monitors and that, probably Sunday or Monday, as soon as we can get back out there after the rain stops, and be giving you an update on what's happening out there and keeping you up to date on everyone that's coming in, the vendors, the food vendors. We've got some great music out there, and so next week it's going to be all about the Texas Crab Festival. Want to thank the Texas Crab Festival for choosing Coastal Outdoors Group for doing their marketing this year. It's been a great pleasure, and we look forward to working with you in the future also. We're also making plans for the Bolivar Christmas Market, and so we'll have that going out here in the next couple weeks. I know we've been getting a lot of phone calls about the Christmas market that's every Thanksgiving weekend. This year we're actually extending it, and it's going to be a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday, and all the booths will be covered. We're bringing in a giant 40 by 1 telling us. That's the heading back into Crystal Beach. We'll keep you updated on 87, the weather down here, and what's going on weather-wise through the weekend. Let us know where you're listening from. When you're coming down, say hi, say bye, give us one of those emoji smiley faces, maybe a thumbs up. Let us know, are you coming to Texas Crab Festival 2021 for some fun in the sun? Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.